Hey everyone, welcome to the Life Changing Transformation Podcast. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is You were born to do something great in your life. I noticed that a lot of people they live an average life. They live a normal life just like anyone. But I feel so sad. I feel so disappointed when I see a lot of people are not living extraordinary life. They just live an average normal life and they don't realize that they're missing out on their opportunities. They are missing out to do something great in their life. They're missing out to make a change in this world. And we as human beings, we are unlimited. We can create, we can build, we can do very great things in our life. But sadly, unfortunately, a lot of people they just spend their time, they just spend their energy, their effort on activities, on places, on people, on things that doesn't add any value or make any difference in their life or doesn't contribute in their successful life, in their happiness, nothing. They just live a normal average life and they end up mostly being miserable, being disappointed, being poor, being sad, or not happy or not enthusiastic in their life. I'm telling you from my experience, I used to be someone who didn't care about goals, about dreams, about making a difference in life. But then I realized, or my experience taught me that my personal experience showed me that, oh my God, I'm just missing out, man. I'm just missing out. I'm just living a normal, average life. That's why I end up being the same person every week, every month, every year, without accomplishing goals, without being happy, without reaching my goals, my dreams. Like, I felt like I don't have any purpose in life. I felt like there is no reason for me to be on this earth before. But then I made the decision. I said, man, from now on, I need to change my life. I need to change and break my habits. I need to start visualizing, thinking, dreaming, and always imagining that I'm achieving my goals, I'm reaching my dream. So I noticed that if I live the same lifestyle as everyone does, as average life, as normal life, I will never achieve my goals. I will never reach my limits. I will never make my dreams come true. I said, it's time to change now, and I don't want to be just like anyone else. I want to be extraordinary. I want to be great. I want to be the best of the best. I want to be the king of the kings. It doesn't matter in the sport field, in the entrepreneurship field, in studying, in psychology. I want to be better. I want to be number one in every field. I want to be number one in respect, in love, in careness, in success, in success. I want to be number one, not number two, not number three, not number two. I want to be number one because I don't like this life anymore. I don't like being average, being normal, being just like anyone else. I want to be different. I want to be special. I want to be unique. I want to inspire people. I want to motivate people. I want to make a big change in my life. I want to make a big change in this world. I'm seeking to make a big change in this life, in this world, and I am capable of doing that because when God created us, He created us as everyone else. We all have two eyes, one nose, one mouth, two hands, 2 feet. Even the extraordinary people, they have the same organs, they have the same brain. We all are created in the same level, same organs, same brain. But you look at some people are very, very successful, very great at what they do. They're extraordinary. They made a big difference in this world. For example, like Elon Musk, like Steve Jobs, like Bill Gates, and many other people. They're very extraordinary people. But the number one thing that differentiates those extraordinary people, those very successful people from average people is that those people, they made the decision early on and they said, I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter what I'm going to face, what challenges I'm going to meet, what obstacles, what failures. I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter how long it will take, how much time will take, how much effort I'm going to put in. And then they accomplished their goals. They made it. They believed on themselves. They didn't live an average life just like everyone else, going to restaurants, going to bars, going to disco, going everywhere. Every time someone or friends or relatives they ask them, oh, can you come there? They say yes, yes, yes. So they say yes, yes, yes to everything, to everyone, and then they end up in a miserable life, in average life, because they said many times yes. They said no to their dream. They said no to their goals. They said no to those projects that needs to be completed. They said no to those tasks or assignments they need to be pursued or finished. So they spend their life just saying yes, 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 and then they ended up living a normal and average life. And I don't want you to be the same, my friends. I want you to be special. I want you to be unique. I want you to be extraordinary. We all have the same 24 hours. We all have the same, almost the same house or same lifestyle. Some people have better, some people have worse. But what differentiates us is our ability to visualize, to live as extraordinary life, a special life, a unique. What differentiates us is that we want to be, or we want to be willing to spend all our time, all our energy to do important things in life, not to react just for life urgence or entertainment or things or activities that just consumes our time, our energy, but doesn't make any difference in our life, doesn't make us feel happy, healthy, energized, active. They just consume our life. We don't want that. We want to be extraordinary. We want to wake up early in the morning instead of just focusing, concentrating on what we miss, on what we don't have. Instead, we want to concentrate, focus, and visualize that we are working on our tasks, our projects, our businesses, our schools, our education. We want to visualize that we are achieving our goals. We are reaching our dreams. We are doing it. We want to wake up early in the morning having a vision for our future. We want to make difference and we could do that. We all have the same organs, same brain. We could do that. We as humans, God created us very uniquely. We are different than all the creatures in the world. We are very special. We can talk, we can think, we can express, we can care, we can love, we can work very hard, we can use our energy to accomplish our goals. But animals can't do that. Trees can't do that. Forest can't do that. We only humans can do this. But sadly, I feel shocked when I look at people. They go and spend all their hours, all their time drinking, going to events. They spend all their time, all their money for places, for activities that doesn't make any difference in their life, that doesn't enhances their life or their family's life. I feel so shocked when I look at those people. For example, I worked in a private elementary school here in Sweden, and man, as soon as I wrote my contract, as soon as I started working at the school, I was acting like crazy. I was running around and engaging and very motivated, very engaged, very happy, very energized, very active. I was running around playing sports games with the children at the school. I was exciting them. I was making them happy. I was helping them. I was feeling incredibly enthusiastic at the school. I shocked the teachers. I shocked the headmaster. They were blown away on the energy that I was having, on the amount of time that I was running around chasing children in different activities, in different games. I was creating football groups, basketball groups. Anyone who asked me to participate in any sport activity or physical activity, I was saying yes. I was joining and sweating and running around and yeah, making a difference at the school. So people were looking at me, they were saying like, man, you're extraordinary. We've never seen anyone doing the same thing before. And I used to tell them when used to work at the school, I used to tell them that, man, when I wake up early in the morning, I want to love, I want to serve, I want to care, I want to make difference, I want to make change, I want to help, I want to stand for the Swedish children, both genders, for the male and females. I want to make them happy, I want to engage them, I want to motivate them, I want to make them happy, I want to teach them to love, to fall in love in sport, in movements, in moving our bodies. So I was always feeling and visualizing that I'm running and doing all those activities with the students, with the children at the school. So basically, when I was waking up early in the morning, I wasn't thinking about all the missing stuff in my life. Why don't I have a car? Why don't I have a girlfriend? Why don't I have a family? Why don't I have money in my account? I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't concentrating, focusing on what is missing. Instead, I was visualizing, I was imagining, I was feeling, I was mixing thoughts, emotions, feelings together to focus on my dreams, on my goals. My goal was at the school is to make both genders, the Swedish boy and the Swedish female, happier at the school. I want them to be healthy. I want them to be happy, positive, healthy, active. This is what I was trying to do. I was feeling very excited every time I started working at the school. I was so happy when I came home or when I finished my day working at the school, because every time I came home, I was feeling very happy, very proud of myself, very positive. All the sweat in my body, it was reminding me about the amount of hours, the energy that I put in, the time that I spent running around chasing children, participating and engaging them to do sport. I was feeling so happy and proud, and sometimes I was even playing some music, some songs, celebrating my day, celebrating my achievement. I was reminding myself that, okay, today I started working at 8 o'clock until 17. Most of the employers, they were doing only their job. Some of them were just standing and watching and talking about their life, about what they do in their life, what they eat, which restaurants they go, what events they attend. Instead, I was the only one who was running and putting all this energy, all this effort, all this sweat, all this time to make a big change in those children's life at the school. So we need to apply the same principle. We need to apply the same experience in our own life too. We want to wake up early in the morning. Instead of focusing on what we don't have, we need to focus and feel grateful for what we have. We need to feel grateful about the wonderful, the nice friends, the people that we are surrounded with. We want to be grateful for the health that is giving us, from God, because God gives us happiness, health, everything. We want to feel grateful for what we have, what kind of life we are living, our lifestyle. We have food, we have water, we have electricity, we have a house to cover us from cold, from snow, from raining. We want to feel grateful mostly because of the character that we built for ourselves, the identity that we created for ourselves. Because when you have a great character or identity, you're operating from your identity in the community. You tell people, you show people, you reflect your identity to people by saying that, or by showing them that, okay, I'm a type of person who loves people, who feels happy, positive. I'm a type of person who loves to make change in this world, in the community, who loves to help people and support people, who tries or seeks to make a big difference in people's life. It doesn't matter which nationality, which religion, which minority. So we need to feel proud of this identity that we have for ourselves. We need to live an extraordinary life, because if we're not doing that, my friends, life is too short and you're missing out on many opportunities. You're missing out on many events, many projects, activities that would make you a lot more happier than your current state, than your current feeling. So we want to do extraordinary stuff. We want to improve to people how wonderful we are, how great we are, how willing we are to make a big change in people's life. We are not average. We don't sit like average people. We don't wake up and just thinking about the winter, or just thinking about what we're missing in our life, or we wake up early in the morning that our life is not so fun, all that. We don't want that, because if you constantly thinking about this, I promise you, you will be defined and your life will be the same thing, and you will not experience any change in your life. And I remember the quote from one of the great neuroscience experts or scientists in America. His name is Joe Dispenza. I love his quote when he rephrases is that when you wake up early in the morning, if you're not defined about a vision in your life, if you're not defined about a big goal in your life, you're just living on your past memories, and you will be predictable, and your life will not change, and you will be controlled of your environment, and you will be the same person every year. But if we want to make a big change in our life, if we want to transform our life, if we want to be happier, healthier, more positive, we need to create our future. We need to build our future, not from known, but from unknown. A lot of people, he says, comes to me and they tell me, well, I cannot predict my future. I don't know how my future would be in the future. I don't know if I'm going to be able to accomplish my goals. And Dr. Joe Dispenza replies to the people with the same phrase every time, and he tells them that the best thing you can create or build your future is to create it, not from known, but from unknown. What thoughts, what feelings, what emotions you want to start uh, using or thinking? What thoughts, what visualization practice are you doing in your life in order to change or transform your life? Are you focusing on what is missing? Are you focusing on not having money in your account? Are you focusing on not having a car? If you're focusing on that, this is what you will get every time. But if you change your psychology, if you change your thinking, if you change your thoughts, if you wake up early in the morning and you're defined by a vision, you have a vision for your life, you want to make children happier, you want to make a difference in healthcare, you want to make difference in economy, you want to make a difference in sport. So this is what you're going to achieve in your life in the future. This is what you're going to achieve in the future, because you're enhancing your life, you're focusing, you're putting all your time and energy on what is important to you, on your vision, on your goals. So we want to live an extraordinary life. We don't want to live an average life, because average life doesn't make us happy. Average life doesn't make us healthy. Average life doesn't make us feel positive. Average life doesn't attract success, happiness, health to our life. Doesn't. And I can improve to you. Look at average people, look at everyone else. You know, you would see their future. You can predict how their future would be, and you can notice that their lifestyle doesn't put them in the right trajectory. They're just living an average life and not extraordinary life. And I don't want you to do or to be the same. I want you to wake up early in the morning, defined by your vision, defined by your dreams, defined by your goals. I want you to work very hard on this. I want you to focus on this area every day. And I don't want you to miss out on opportunities in your life. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I am willing to put all my time, all my effort to serve you, to make a change in your life, to help you, to stand for you, to make a big transformation in your life. That's why I try and I do my best to publish episodes in order to achieve this success in your life. This is one of my favorite episodes. I love this topic. It makes me very happy, enthusiastic when I'm feeling that I'm sitting and helping you to make a big change in your life. Thanks again for watching and listening, and I can't wait to publish more episodes. Bye, everyone.